Is it time to buy or sell SPHR Entertainment stock? In this video, we were exploring SPHR Entertainment in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on the 8th of September, 2025. And now we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You will not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 25th of August, 2025, our system has ranked SPHR Entertainment as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.00. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. During this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 21.15% since we first recommended purchasing SPHR Entertainment 10 days ago. This equates to an average return of 2.11% per day since it was classified as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts high volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the latest developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction as it could move in either direction. The stock has broken through a significant and sturdy upward trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. In the event of a pullback, there will now be support at the previous resistance level of $49.74, which may provide a second opportunity for gains. According to fan theory, $59.16 is projected to be the next possible peak level, presenting a resistance that might not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of nearly 12% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between -17% and positive 2.35%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of -5.15%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -59.67% and -5.15% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $21.95 and $51.62. Our latest daily update for SPHR Entertainment includes the headline, High Volatility in SPHR Entertainment Company Stock Price on Monday, which ended trading at $54.42. The SPHR Entertainment Company stock price gained 11.29% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 8th of September, 2025, rising from $48.90 to $54.42. It has now gained for 5 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it can continue this upward trend or take a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 12.14%, with a day low at $49.22 and a day high of $55.19. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 28.17% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 2 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 3 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $183.4 million over the past 52 weeks. The highest stock price reached was $55.19, while the lowest price was $23.89. Currently, the price is 1.40% or 77 cents below the 52-week high of $55.19, which is also the all-time high for the stock. SPHR Entertainment reported second quarter results in August that presented a mixed outlook. Revenue exceeded expectations, but the loss per share increased to $2.71, a wider gap than anticipated compared to the previous year. Operationally, the company is gaining traction. The SPHR Experience has sold over 4 million tickets and successfully hosted a 15-show run with Kenny Chesney. Additionally, immersive productions like The Wizard of Oz debuted in late August, and major partners such as Lenovo are committed to SPHR for activations at CES in 2026. Management is actively pursuing debt restructuring and exploring growth through mini-spheres, ownership of content, and advertising to enhance operational efficiency. In the short term, this expanded loss may put pressure on the stock, as markets tend to react negatively to unexpected earnings losses and concerns over cash flow, despite the revenue gains. Positive factors that could mitigate downside risks in the near term include steady demand for tickets, high-profile shows, and new partnership announcements. Over the long term, significant potential hinges on effective execution, sustained attendance, improved profit margins through operational efficiency, successful debt reduction, and scalable expansions could warrant a reevaluation of the company's value. Conversely, failures in execution or ongoing cash flow issues would likely maintain a high-risk premium. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 18th of April, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned SPHR a buy grade along with a hold action. On Monday, the 3rd of March, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned SPHR a sell grade together with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 13th of November, 2024, it was reported that Benchmark again assigned SPHR a sell grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 12th of November, 2024, it was reported that Guggenheim assigned SPHR a buy grade along with a hold action. On Monday, the 14th of October, 2024, it was reported that Guggenheim once more assigned SPHR a buy grade together with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Sphere Entertainment stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book value as buy. Regarding return on investment, analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Sphere Entertainment. The Sphere Entertainment Company stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, which presents a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support can be expected at the levels of $48.13 and $43.39. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, August 11, 2025, and so far, the stock has increased by 40.62%. A further rise is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 20 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 5 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 14 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 11 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 8 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 12 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 76 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 66 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Sphere Entertainment. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $48.38 and $41.75. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline toward the next support level. In this case, Sphere Entertainment Company finds support just below today's level at $48.38. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $41.75 and $40.87. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating a degree of volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $5.97 between its high and low, representing 12.14%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 6.35%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Sphere Entertainment, let us quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings, or, in simpler terms, is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns due to external factors. However, if a company consistently shows negative PE ratios, it may suggest insufficient profits and could indicate bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 11th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative $1.61. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss potential day trading levels for Sphere Entertainment. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, suggesting that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, Sphere Entertainment faces its first support level at $48.38. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Sphere Entertainment from multiple analyst sources is to sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock dates back more than 3 months. The latest transaction occurred on the 4th of June, 2025, when Dolan Kristen A. executed an insider purchase of 4,397 shares of restricted stock units. Our recommended stop loss is set at $51.92, which reflects a decline of 4.59%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, contributing to a higher level of risk. The relative strength index over a 14-day period stands at 80, considerably increasing the risk factor. A buy signal has been identified from a pivot bottom that occurred 19 days ago. Is Sphere Entertainment stock a good buy? Sphere Entertainment Company exhibits several positive signals. However, we do not consider these sufficient to recommend it as a buy candidate at this moment. Currently, it is best viewed as a hold candidate, meaning investors should maintain their positions or accumulate more shares while awaiting further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have adjusted our analysis from a strong buy to a hold candidate since our last evaluation. Upon reviewing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 9th of September, we anticipate Sphere Entertainment will open lower by $1.48, starting at $52.94. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.